Hey everyone, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories Reverse Rebirth. Since I am streaming at the same time I'm recording these, that pops up. Surprised it didn't already pop up, but whatever. Alright, so 4 worlds: Atlantica, Olympus, Coliseum, Wonderland, and Halloween Town. That is exactly the order I'm going to go into with this shit. For some reason, this lists Wonderland as the last one out of these 4, but Halloween Town is the better world of the 4, so yeah. Atlantica sucks, so yeah. Even in this game, even though it's less sucky than the other games that it appears in, the other 2. I'm really surprised Disney didn't go for copyright on the instrumentals for these, but then again, they're I guess, different versions of the arrangements from the films. So, because they are different arrangements of the tracks from those films.
Your Majesty! Time's up! Yeah. Like it! Darkness!
At least with his attack speed, Riku gets his attack speed bumped up with when going into dark mode. Yeah.
Like it! Take this!
So this deck is really
like it!
Here, in terms of both.
Darkness!
Does he automatically make every enemy that he hits when in dark mode dizzy? I think that's cool if that's what it is.
Your Majesty! Time's up! Your Majesty! Time's up! Darkness! Your Majesty! Come on!
Yeah, probably the reason I'm getting so many Mickey cards is I'm like half down on health.
Like it! Like take this! Like it!
Yeah, it is just really weird that the only music pieces that Disney copyright claims in any Kingdom Hearts videos that you could make for gameplay stuff.
Like it! Your Majesty!
Is for simple and clean and other songs and videos that the series.
Take this!
That is literally the only songs that they copyright claim if they're worried about doing a Let's Play of this Kingdom Hearts series. You know, they only copyright claim the three songs in the
Like it!
from the movie.
Take this! Like it!
No, I played through Distance 1.
Your Majesty! Time's up!
Earth by Sigma Learning Passage.
Your Majesty! Time's up!
Recoded. And
Darkness!
he was Let's Plays as well. Those are literally the only music pieces that the copyright claim for these games. They don't copyright claim any of the remixes of Disney tunes from their movies or anything. They'll most likely copyright claim if you upload the songs themselves from the movie's soundtracks. But other than that, they won't do anything else. So, yeah, if you're worried about that, don't be. It's like you literally have nothing to worry about except for those two. Plus, this allows you to retroactively remove music that gets copyright claimed from the video. So
Like it!
you're pretty good with that.
Your Majesty!
Decide to upload that.
Time's up! Take this!
At least I don't think that they really copyright claim the remix of the songs. Because,
Like it!
because in the same composition. So, then again, the only game that I'm pretty sure feature any two places that straight for remix and the songs from the films are Atlantica, because it features an orchestral or an instrumental version of Under the Sea, but also Halloween Town, which features just an instrumental of This Is Halloween.
Your Majesty! Time's up!
The other places just have generic music.
Like it!
The landscapes.
Your Majesty! Come on! Your Majesty! Time's up!
But yeah. Though I don't know exactly about Kingdom Hearts 2 because it features a song from first film, which is it's more of an acapella piece by the original by Ariel's film. It's an acapella version of
Your Majesty!
Part of Your World.
Time's up!
The soundtrack for The Little Mermaid.
Your Majesty! Darkness!
Ah, cool. That'll be worthwhile. Yeah, friggin' roulette. I have 0 cards for roulette rooms. Yeah, I've uploaded a Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts 1, which features the exact same music. And the Sora story is set in Halloween Town and Atlanta.
Your Majesty!
I have not
Time's up! Like it! Darkness!
Definitely the other two are definitely similar. But yeah, and the remixes. So, see if you guys do otherwise. If you're looking to play these games yourself for your own channel. I mean, that's at least YouTube. I don't know if any other sites would be different with their copyright policies. You'd have to gauge the reaction there. So that door way over there is the one I need to head towards. Let's do another roulette room. Oh, that was another 275 to the next level. You have enough low needs for XP in these games?
Your Majesty! Time's up! Like it!
You need to level up.
Your Majesty! Time's up!
Yeah, that's
Darkness!
yeah, someone confirm. I'm gonna just confirm this myself, just in case if no one sees this video while I ask this. But if anyone is a fan of Brad John's service novel, his videos and all that, at the beginning of the Frozen video for the Midnight Screenings series, did Jake in the series say at the beginning of the
Take this!
the video or whatever, say,
Like it!
can't wait to see Frozen as a world in Kingdom Hearts? Because I swear I remember him saying that. I'll confess myself.
Take this! Your Majesty! Time's up! Like
I hate things that get stunned in this game. I really do. Alright, so this one. mean, it's the room before it, so yeah. Goddamn boss in this game is this level is Ursula. And Ursula is a major pain in the ass to have to deal with as Riku. Trust me, she is. I hate her in this game. Of course, I just hate her in general, but she's more of a pain in the ass in this game than anything. I probably won't get into it for a while, if at all. Apparently it's just a really, really rare. I don't know. The fact that I got like 4, I think, is Sora. I think that was a fluke.
Get ready for this! Take this! Like it! Darkness! Slippery little balls. Get ready for this! Insolent little fools!
Well, you think?
Take this! This won't be pretty! Get ready! Like it! Darkness! Insolent little fools! Get ready for this!
Well, this was easier than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, but she is definitely a pain to have to deal with in this game. I would still say to fight her as Sora is easier because you have the added bonus of setting your own deck with higher number cards, because you saw the battle, she had only 9s and 8s and like 5s, so yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty much just a straight shot through the rest of through the other 3 worlds to the last boss, so we'll probably get this done in 2 parts, maybe 3. We'll have to see. Are you fucking kidding me? That is not what I wanted to
do. Your Majesty! Come on! Time's up! Your Majesty! Come on! Time's up! Like take this! Darkness!
Oh, he took out another level. It's gonna boost his DP. It's gonna boost his double penetration. If you're wondering what Mr. Dine Online was talking about in his Let's Play of this game, when he said, I know that some of you are really what DP stands for. It's just like, that's what it stands for. Except to raise your health and DP and attack points, I guess, a bit. So 2 or higher. Not gonna fight him anyways. So
like it! Your Majesty! Come on! Time's up! Take this! Darkness! Darkness! Your Majesty! Come on! Your Majesty! Come on!
Slight right there.
Like it!
I think this is only these two.
Take this!
I'm done with this fight.
Like it!
Yep. That's what I thought. I need a 3 or higher. I have them, so. You really only have to level up in this game to get 100% completion. No. No, thank you. No. Get the fuck out of here. I thought this was... That's the thing about this game. You get so used to the beats and pauses that you think there's going to be another cutscene. Right.
How can we help you, Vexen? It's not very often we see you topside.
I came to lend you a hand. You obviously believe this Sora has much potential, but I remain unconvinced he is truly worth such coddling. I think an experiment would show if he really is of any value to us.
Well,
Someone
here we go
recently,
again.
as of this
It's
video,
just an excuse,
original
so you can carry out
publication
your
date.
little experiments, that's all.
on
I'm a
on my
scientist.
on my gaming channel.
Experiments are what
Someone
I do.
commented on my gaming channel
Yes.
saying that
Whatever.
one of my
You can do what you want.
on one of my Benton Ultimate,
But you know,
or Benton Alien
I think
Force
testing
Vilgax
Sora
attacks videos
is just a
that
cover for testing your
the video was
valet.
boring.
Valet?
Because
He's the product of
use
pure
swap fire to
research.
fight.
What he actually is a toy.
You should just learn to be quiet.
Anyway, since
it's
you
just
came
like-
all this way,
Of course I did. Swamp
You're gonna
Fire's
need
the
this.
only alien that's really
a humble
not
gift to my
situational
elder.
to use.
I hope you
unless
use it
it's
to put on a
fire.
very good show for us.
in either Vilgax attacks or or Ultimate Alien Cosmic Destruction.
That card holds the
Yeah, it's
memories
just like-
of Sora and Riku's
It's just
home.
like it's too true.
It's just a card. What good is that?
With a little help from Naminé, you'll have all the real
And I
Riku's
don't
memories.
understand how someone couldn't.
Maybe we
see
can
that.
get her to make you forget you're nothing but a fake.
The
In
the
other
Ben 10
words,
games, the two
we'll
ones that I've
remake your
played
heart
for
so you can be
my
exactly the
various
same
channels
as
over
the
the
real
years.
Riku.
They're both
okay?
boring. They're both not really that good.
You
of
want
games.
to remake my heart?
They're okay, but the
The
gameplay
real
could have been-
Riku is a
and
wimp
the
who's
graphics could
afraid
have
of the
been better.
dark. What do I want with the heart of a loser?
Any
The
objections,
stories were
Vexen?
fine. It's just that the
After
rating
all,
was okay.
you
It's
do
just
want to
that
test
the,
Sora, don't you?
The gameplay
It
and
must be
graphics
done.
could have been a bit better,
How can
especially
you?
for the times.
Are you betraying me?
I told you I would make
But-
good use of you, didn't I?
Vilgax
No.
Attacks was a
Relax,
PS2 game.
kiddo.
They could
I don't
also
think it's
play
gonna
on
hurt
the
that much.
360
I'll hurt you!
and Ultimate Alien Cosmic Destruction is a game that was made 2 years later on the same engine with the same graphics. just
Stupid
tweaked a
little
bit.
toy. Think you could defeat
And with
me?
slightly
Where would you
different game
ever
elements,
get a
but-
thought like that?
What's bad about Ultimate Alien Cosmic Destruction is that the trailer, I think,
But look
some
on
of
the
the
bright side.
production
Along
photos
with
that
everything
were
else in your
released
head,
before the game
Naminé will
came
erase
out,
the memory
I
of
think
me
even on the
knocking you
back
flat.
case,
Instead, she
showed
will
that you
implant the
could
loveliest
play
little
as
memories you
the
could ever
ultimate
hope
versions
for.
of the aliens that you get in the game.
It's no big deal that they're all lies.
You get to play as them anytime you want, or more frequently than you do.
No!
Because the places that those aliens are used don't make any goddamn difference. Like, they're only used to get rid of hordes of enemies at several hordes of enemies at once. Literally, that is the only reason for those being as they are. Sorry, I wasn't reacting to the cutscene. I don't care. The next one is British Coliseum. But yeah, but that is the thing about that. And I hold no ill will to say that, you know. Like, I don't care if you like those games. If you do enjoy those games for what they are, go ahead. I wouldn't say I didn't get any entertainment value out of them. It's just that the games are a bit underdeveloped. Let's see. Yeah, so deck's looking okay. I got a high potion. And again, the power wild, so yeah. But yeah, if you do enjoy those games for what they are, and you do enjoy watching my videos for them, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. It's the same thing with the Nicktoons Online series. The games aren't necessarily that good, though the writing is okay.
Take this!
Lots of Doom is the worst game in the series. creative team. The creative team that made the first 3 games in the series, Nicktoons Unite, Battle for Volcano Island, and Toy Lots, they did not return to make the game. And the game is full of glitches and just full of bad ideas. I don't honestly get what they were trying to do with it. And at most, it was just trying to appeal to the SpongeBob crowd. And I know by like, when was released in 2008? I know by 2008, most people would be more familiar with SpongeBob, at least in terms of kids, especially newer kids who were just getting into cartoons at the time. Would have been more familiar with SpongeBob because that was the only Nickelodeon cartoon included in that game that was still airing. But I don't know. Let's see, what door should I go through? Either one? But anyways, yeah. And it had the title, even though it was technically a Nicktoons game, it was the 4th entry in the series. The game itself,
Take this!
it only really is a Nicktoons Unite game. Everywhere else in the world besides America, or in everywhere else besides America, the Nicktoons Unite series, because SpongeBob was more marketable, I guess, at the time, the series was pretty much officially dubbed SpongeBob and Friends Unite, which explains why Globs of Doom is fully titled SpongeBob SquarePants featuring Nicktoons Globs of Doom. Yeah. That was one of the bad decisions made in Nicktoons Globs of Doom. But, yeah. I'm just not caring at this point, to be completely honest. To battle any more enemies. But yeah, not to say that the first 3 Nicktoons Unite games were like genius or must-play games by any means, because they weren't. I wouldn't blame you if you said those games were terrible. You know, the first Nicktoons Unite game is okay. You know, it seems like the people behind it, the creative team behind it, were kind of inspired by Kingdom Hearts a little bit, and wanted to make a 4-player game. In the vein of Smash Bros. For a co-op experience that kids could do with their friends, you know, and that honestly, I do like that they did that. But the thing about it is, the gameplay of the game was a bit too slow. The graphics were dated even for the time, and I don't even know. Which the graphics in Nicktoons Unite are only slightly worse than the Ben 10 Alien Force and Ultimate Alien games I mentioned a bit ago. Yeah. But that is the thing about it. Hades.
Take that!
Like it!
Take that! Take that! Take that!
Dark!
Take that!
Darkness!
Take that!
Darkness!
Yeah! Take that! Feel the heat. Take that! Take
Your
that!
Majesty! Time's up!
Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that!
Your Majesty! Time's up! Take this!
Take that! Take that!
Like it!
Take that! Take that! Take
Darkness!
That's it! This isn't happening!
There we go. So, Nicktoons Unite as a game is okay. I would consider it okay. The writing is better than the gameplay. Some of the things in the gameplay don't make sense. The gameplay kind of feels a little sluggish at times, and it's not as fluid as it could be. And just in all honesty, the game could have been made better, especially for the time and the studio. THQ did make some, because the place is closed by now, closed down, because I guess they went bankrupt. But THQ did make decent games for kids, for kids games, which is what they were hired to do. And I think they were in a Viacom or Nickelodeon-owned company. Because, oh my god, dude. Because they basically made games just for Viacom and Nickelodeon.
Like it!
It's fine, but it's just weird.
Your
You
Majesty!
can tell no one cared.
Time's up!
A lot of the movies, or didn't care as much as they could. Because they pretty much were up the assist and old kids. We're gonna play the music they produced. And the way they were going to run it's kind of shitty.
Darkness!
Why would you not take your audience more seriously? I mean, again, the writing for Benson and Force attacks and destruction were pretty much of the quality of the
Like it!
in a lot of ways. Like, they're fun stories.
Take this!
More seriously than I think they
Like it! Take this!
It honestly does show the best of yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. They do have the characters in mind from the TV shows that they're filmed. I'm not gonna use another reference again, fuck that. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so they were, although the character models in Ben 10 Ultimate and the Ben 10 were more detailed, and I would say in some ways better
Like it!
than the ones
Your Majesty!
Time's up! But the Nicktoons Unite character models weren't that bad. They could have been better. Die again.
Darkness!
Anyways, what was I gonna say? I would say the character models were definitely a lot better in Battle for Volcano Island because they had, I don't know what it was, maybe it was the development team at the time, or if it was the budget or whatever, but first game. And oh my god, the personages in Blob
Take this!
are fucking terrible. Definitely for Jimmy. How do you take a 3D character,
Your Majesty!
into a 3D game, and
Time's up!
course with either the movie or game or TV series? I get that maybe they have the original assets from
Darkness!
whatever the fuck the company is called. Whatever the production house was called that produced the animation for Jimmy Neutron. But I'd love to see that show have the original CGI things for the show. Files. That's it. They could remaster the show like the South Park team did for the first 11, I think, seasons of South Park before the show went HD. You see, South Park was remastered for the first 11 seasons of it. That's why you can get those episodes in HD widescreen. If you buy them digitally or stream them or whatever, you can see those. And the audio was also cleaned up a bit. The opening title sequence that they have for that game, for the series, also benefited because they used audio from
Why
the
so
later
glum, Namine?
seasons. I guess to make
Is there something that's been troubling you?
which I'm
Are
all
you
for.
feeling awful about tinkering with Sora's memory?
Because the earlier seasons,
maybe
the audio was
you-
awful.
Cut it
for
out,
the,
Mark
for the
Scene.
title sequence of South Park. But yeah.
Namine? She doesn't want to remember Sora.
Is that so?
Don't worry.
But, yeah.
Whatever's hurting you, I'll make it go away. I swear it on this. The good
They-
luck charm you gave me.
They were able to remaster South Park, the
See
first
ya.
11 seasons, because they have the original, files for,
That's just amazing.
for,
It's almost like you completely made
episodes,
his
and
heart
we're
from
able to
scratch.
reformat
Nice
them
touch
and
with the
everything,
good luck
bring
charm.
them in HD and everything,
I
which is
didn't
good.
know you could use memories to transform objects like cards into keepsakes.
They couldn't do that for the
You
pilot, 'cause
used
that was
the
actually
same
made with
trick on Sora,
stop-motion
right?
cutouts and all that.
You changed Kyrie's good luck
But,
charm with your
yeah.
magic, didn't you?
Which led to a discrepancy in one of the clip show or
It
parody
won't be
clip show
long
episodes
before Sora
where they had
forgets
to
about
reanimate
Kyrie
everything from the ground
completely.
up to maintain
And then
consistency
he'll be all yours to.
He won't forget.
with what was going on in the episode
No matter how much I change his memory,
versus the
Sora
original
will
standard
never
def
forget
masters.
Kyrie. Memories
And
of
now,
me
now Paramount and
More
Viacom are
false
releasing
memories
those
of
episodes
me
on the Blu-ray after
will
having them
just make
in
his
HD on
feelings
iTunes
for
and
Kyrie
South Park
even
Studios for
stronger
a
than
while.
before.
I don't know what took them so long,
Because-
but they're there.
I'm the shadow of Kyrie.
What's your problem with that? That should be your incentive not to screw anything up. Just do a good job rewriting Sora's heart, then you can actually be somebody, and no longer just Kyrie's shadow. You'll
Here's
be
the thing I
real in
don't
Sora's
get with
heart.
nobodies in this series. They are people. You know, in terms of the fact that they are sentient and can identify as living beings, they are people. I don't understand the discrepancy that is. It's almost like a self-hating kind of thing. It's almost like an intensified inside hatred for themselves. And they have the lowest opinions of themselves too. I don't get it. You guys are technically real people. You have consciousness. You have reasoning. You have knowledge. You know, it didn't come from your the people you were before you came into existence, but you basically just don't have hearts. That's the only thing separating you from real people. But you will eventually, as Dream Drop Distance told us, you'll eventually grow new hearts. to replace your old ones as you become more like people over time. I don't understand that. It's just like no one holds that against them either, you know? Except for maybe Diz, but I don't even know. But it's just like, yeah, they're nobodies. So, and the thing I don't get about nobodies in this series, why are they treated as evil? They're not evil people. When they're born, when nobodies are born, they're without any knowledge or memories. They're a blank slate. You can teach them to be whatever you want them to be. Or let them make that decision eventually. I don't understand this. But yeah. I could go in the whole depths about how I don't understand most things in the series in another video if you guys want me to. But yeah, so I am going to pause here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.